Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 33. Let's get rolling here. We picked up a new colony achievement last time. This should be, reaching cycle 100, which is awesome. Let's see, what else did we do? We hooked up the water here, so we're constantly going to be drawing in, it's incredibly hot water, but it is water. So between that and what we're pulling out of our polluted, we're popping up here to our shiny new space radiator. And this, I don't think, is terribly overpowered. It drops, 4-ish degrees off, which is nice, but it's not super overpowered. So it's going to take a dog's age to actually clear serious amounts of temperature, but it'll help. You can go ahead and start working on that solar panel. That's fine. It's kind of low priority, and to be honest, I didn't think I actually gave you a route to it. I guess I didn't block this off, but that's fine. You can do that, not a big deal. What I wanted to do for today, there's a few things. One, I want to get at least one 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘊 or at least have access to it, so that the printing pod will be nice enough to offer them, because I do want some of these. So I think, for simplicity, I'm simply going to ask them to just dig a path to it, just so we have officially got access to it. I'm not going to actually move it yet, but just so we have it. The other thing I wanted to do was down here, our natural gas is not running real well because it can't off-gas very well. And I was thinking, since I already have this enormous pipe here that goes all the way out almost to space, and I might even bring it even closer, why don't I just use that? Because that's already just gases I don't care about. So instead of having this here as the only output, let's just have a secondary option. And I don't actually know if they will prioritize evenly or if this will try and always go here first or always go here first, but either way, simply having this option, well, it looks like it's even, so as long as this has some capacity, it will still work. That will help the oxyferns, but otherwise everything else will simply be dropped out, be hauled up here. I might, like I say, I might actually bring it out here and just let it actually completely vent into space, and maybe that's the better option. Let's just do that, because this is all gases we don't care about anyway, right? So that, we'll simply bring this all the way down, and again, we'll just do this as an alternate one, so we can still have some of the gas staying and some of it simply leaving, and I think that will work. Alright, very nice. So you are up and, well, you have no power cable, but otherwise you are up and running. So yeah, we might as well get you hooked up, right? Oh, hang on a second. Right, this type of wire is not going to go well for that. Okay, let's change our minds about that. And before I completely and utterly fail myself here, I just got rid of the gas pipe by mistake. There we go. Okay. Right, plan B. Here we go. Conductive wire. Seriously? Are you seriously going to do this to me? Thank you. Right. One more time with feeling. Okay, yes, this stuff can go through. Oh, I don't want steel, though. Right. One more time. This should just be iron or copper. Let's do copper, because at least I can easily remake that. Where's my nearest any type of power whatsoever? Way down here. That's horrible. Yeah, we will not have enough copper for that for sure, so we definitely will need to bash out some more. I just don't know how many. Let's say 20. That's going to drastically dig into our copper ore supplies, but it's fine. Alright, let's let them get that going. It's a necessary evil, I would say. But now with this off-gassing here, this should be running far more often, and that will save us on coal, which is nice. And there's one more thing I want to... Oh, right, I want to dig out here. We're still looking to find oil. I'm not ready to deal with oil even when I find it, but I would like to at least know where it is. And I do want to avoid these zombie spores, so I think we're going to want to dig kind of up here. Maybe I'll just line up. Yeah, let's just line up with this. Our existing... A quick check to make sure I did not get too close to the germs. No, there's still gaps there. Okay, perfect. So that's just an exploratory dig, so let's just see what we find. In fact, I think we can speed up even more here, because they have a lot of work to do. And apparently we found salt. Neat. Okay. Either way, now we now officially have access to a Wheezewort, so hopefully that means the printing pod will start giving me them, because I'd like to sprinkle them around the base. The temperatures are, they're still okay, but they're getting a little bit rough, especially near the refinery there, and down here by the generators, so a few of those would be helpful. But for now, let's see what we can see going out this way. Oh yeah, skill points. I had a ton of them as I recall. Oh yeah, I'm way behind on skill points. Alright, having said that, do I actually even need any of these? You're already got everything I want you to have. This is a nice option. Maybe I will give you this, because it's a preferred one, so it's not actually going to cost you any morale. So I guess just in case, if I already have 2 doctors, one full-time and one part-time, so I guess you can be an absolute back. Oh, your morale is not good. You aren't getting the park bonus. Okay, so we're definitely not going to add skill points to you right now. Do you need anything? Again, you already have everything I want you to have. Well, I was going to use you as basically as a plumber. That's probably a good thing to have, actually. Somebody should know how to do that. Right, Dr. Quinn, you've already finished cooking, so you're purely going to be a master doctor. There we go. I think I currently have you on the grilling hat, but that's fine. You can officially be the super doctor. It's an excuse to give you a new hat, and you know I love the new hats. Ruby as well doesn't really need anything, so I don't need another artist. And Stinky has already got all of the stuff I'm going to want you to have, which is to say rocketry and research. So yeah, I think that will do. We did have one new hat for Dr. Quinn, so let's see that. And then of course just some skill points. They come and talk to the pod for that as well. Even though it doesn't give them a new hat, they still have to come and officially receive their point. Which is bizarre, but anyway. Awesome. I do love the new hats. Anyway. What is happening here? Something damaged. Oh, we are still doing too much power. We're going to have to split. We're going to have to start using transformers and just split the power grid somewhere. Okay, I don't know where though. Maybe if I split. Oh, where would I even split it? Although it is showing as mostly safe. I'm not sure why that is. But clearly this stuff over here will take a lot when it runs, so maybe I will just put transformer around here somewhere. There's not a lot down here. This is all the production. The actual usage though is really just over here. But where can I actually put this thing? I don't really want it in the Great Hall. Well, I guess you could be up here by the printing pod, and then I could split wires this way. Alright, let's do that. So, you are going to go there. You will need heavy watt wire. So we'll have to joint plate it, but that's okay, we can do that. Heavy watt wire across here, and into there. Then we will remove the power wires. If I could see them, that would be absolutely delightful. Thank you. We remove these, and that will split everything here, which so far is not much, but we'll add more to it. Conductive wire, again, copper. Bring all that in, and then we'll split off. Actually, we don't even need to deconstruct that. We could just snip it. Yes, we'll just snip that after this is built. And that will isolate this section here. And that should help. Alright, let's let them finish that before I disconnect and lose the refrigerator. So that would not be ideal. Okay. Very good. It feels kind of weird to be running at speed 3. I normally play on speed 2. But I'm trying to increase the speed of the series. It sometimes felt a bit slow to me, so if it feels slow to me, it probably feels really slow to you guys. Right, yes, I know, I'm working on splitting stuff. Don't you worry. We're getting there. Once this is all set up, we'll be able to isolate that, and that'll be very good. Maybe... Oh wait, why is that in iron? That should be in copper. That should be copper, please. Because I'm out of copper, that's a good reason for that. Yes, I know we don't have enough materials, but we are absolutely working on it. In fact, let's bump that up a bit to make sure that gets done. Because that's a priority. The sooner I can do that, the sooner I can stop having damage, and they waste materials repairing it, so... Uh-oh. Somebody's trapped. Where are you trapped? Because this collapsed on you. Fair enough. Alright. Granite is nearby, so we'll make you a nice granite escape ladder. Get on it, please. No, you really don't... Oh, somebody else is coming to do it for you. That's fine. There you go. You are no longer trapped. Perfect. Is there anywhere else where it's multiple squares of sand? Doesn't look like it, so I don't think they're going to get trapped again. But I didn't actually notice that this was all easily broken. Yes, I know it's getting damaged. I know. I know. Having said that, is it all done? Looks like it. Okay, then we can snip this apart. And now, this section will only run on this transformer. And then all this stuff will run on a different line. And we should, all things being equal, hopefully have solved that damage issue. At some point I may need to split it again, but for now, hopefully that is sufficient. Okay, good. In the meanwhile, has this been done yet? No, because they are still waiting on copper, of course. Fair enough. So copper is happening. So the next printing pod, I might try and get copper. But we shall wait and see. Alright, so they're still digging across there. We don't see anything new and interesting yet. Let's just keep digging a bit further. Yeah, they're still waiting on zombie spores, which I am not going to lie, I am afraid to work with because I know they are very, very nasty. But I might want to have to be brave and actually do it to actually see what this thing does, because I am very curious. I saw a circuit overload somewhere. Where was that? Disappeared on me before I could click on it. Solid nuclear waste. Oh yeah. highly toxic radioactive stuff. That's just great. Okay. Wasn't aware that that was a thing, but sure. Oh, research. We should be doing research. I took that off so Stinky would be very, very free to help. And I was looking at the carbon skimmer, but I don't think we actually need that, because that was the other option I was thinking of to get rid of that carbon dioxide buildup problem. But I don't think we're actually going to do that. I don't know what we need immediately, so maybe we'll just grab some like nice stuff like new art. Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine. But I was thinking originally the carbon skimmer would be a good way to help with this situation, but it takes a ton of water. And then I was looking around and I noticed the pipe that already was leading most of the way there, and I thought, no, that's just a far better way. Let's just reuse that pipe. I think that will be much, much better. Because as it is, water is a problem, right? So, okay, printables, yes please. Okay, more oxyferns, always an option, but I'm not going to say that yet. Well, don't tempt me. I could get... Really seems to want to give me oxyferns. Iron would also be really helpful, because I could use that instead of copper. Yes, let's just take that. That's functionally similar to copper. Not identical, of course, but similar. Okay, so you are still overloading. Power is still a problem over here. So I guess I need to sub-split again. That's dreadfully unfortunate. But we can do that. Alright, let's do that. So we will want a transformer. I guess we'll put that... I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes, right? So you go there, heavy wire into it, and then the conductive wire out of it. So this is going to split out this stuff here from this stuff. So what we'll do, actually, maybe I'll just have it be just these things, because they will run often. Yeah, maybe that's a better way. Is there, where's my conductive bridge? Right there. So we will simply do that, and then snip that, and then these will only come off of here. These run quite often, and they... Well, now it's not going to tell me how much power it actually takes, but I think they're 120s each. And then the conveyor loader as well. Okay. Let's let them do that. I was not expecting to be playing with power today. I was expecting just to do, you know, the Wheeze War, get some digging done. I did not know I had to play with power today. Well, that's okay. It's got to be done, it's got to be done. So still nothing interesting, although there is some coal up there which we will want, but for now we're just going to keep doing our exploratory digging. That's Neutronium. Let's back off a bit. Wait, is that the edge of the map? Is my meteor really that small? It could be. That is certainly a possibility. Because this is the Neutronium wall on this side. Did I seriously give myself an asteroid that's only that big? Guess that's what happens when you just pick one at random and don't actually watch, right? But yeah, this certainly looks like a Neutronium wall. Fascinating. Does that mean I have no oil? Ew, that's not ideal. I may have to get slicksters out of the printing pod. Was not expecting that either. Well, that's fine. I guess we will want to dig up here to get at that copper and all this coal here. Okay, so I think what I will do then is I need to visualize where the ladders would be if I was building proper rooms. So I don't actually want them to build this, of course, but it's going to be basically here. Right, let's just 100% verify that I didn't move my mouse. Good. That would be here. Again, they're not actually going to build it, but that's fine. Now let me do a quick bit of counting. I'm just going to speed up the video here while I do that. Okay, we're back. I counted them out, and as long as I didn't screw anything up, these are the lines where the ladders are going to ultimately go. And we can actually do these ladders. These ones are safe. The ones over here I'm not going to do because I'm very afraid of zombie spores. Go figure. But these ones I do believe will be completely safe to do, so there isn't anything happening over here that I need to worry about. In fact, there's nothing happening over here at all. Having said that, there is one single square of Neutronium that's going to be in the way. You jerk. That's fine. We actually can just do that, and that really doesn't matter. Alright, well, we'll let them do that. But that's probably going to have to be next episode. I just want to make sure I have a gap so none of this actually gets built. Good. I don't actually want that done, I just needed those for spacing, so I could see where I was going. Oh, before I shut off though, let's make sure my power up here got sorted. It has not yet been sorted. It certainly looks like it should have been, though. Why do you not think you have power, then? Right, you come out of here, bridge across, and you're powered. This certainly is receiving a power line with a load. Why did I... What's happening here? Did I put it in backwards? I don't think I put it in backwards. This one's clearly correct and running. So the heavy watt goes into the visibly bigger one at the top, which is exactly what this is doing. What am I missing here? Sorry, this is probably quite silly, and I'm sure it's... well, that's interesting as well. That should have all been... But I don't think that's the problem. This is definitely connected, for sure. These should all... I guess that's from when I connected these, it thought I wanted to overwrite them, but that's fine, and that's not really the problem here. What am I missing? Current load 0, potential load... Yeah, so you know you could take up to 360, that's correct. There is no load whatsoever. Still no load whatsoever. Yet there is load on the heavy watt wire, so power is definitely coming in to here. For sure, no question. Right, I have it in the right square. What am I missing? I feel so dumb right now. There's definitely conductive wire on that square, and heavy watt wire on that square. It surely can't be a case that it has to flow directionally, right? No, it just... Oh, you won't go until these need it for a second. But these are saying they had no power because none was... Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just Oni being Oni. Got it. Okay. Anyway, we are definitely going to call it there because I am running a little low on time. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See you.